delayed and I watch myself. Interesting. Oops. I think I need something. What it is. Turn this music down a little. I'm listening to a YouTube channel that has copyright-free music, so I'm hoping the video is not gonna have the audio removed because it says no copyright background instrumental music free download. So that's what I'm listening to, YouTubes. I've had a couple of my videos silenced because of the music. And then I discovered you can use some pretty popular songs, like pretty much anything I've searched I could use, as long as you go the official way. Which I can't tell because I don't remember. What I mean is you go through the site that you're, like YouTube allows you to add video. Then you have the video editors that have the music there. And then I can't remember if Vimeo does allow me you choose the music. I'm sure they do. So that's how you can use the music without being having a strike. Oops. So maybe there's a way to playlist. Okay, got something here. Calm music playlist. Let's do that one. Come on. I have too many tabs open. Ah, the volume is down because, okay. brush. Not a fan of that song. It wasn't calming also. That was quite exciting. Did I click on the wrong soundtrack? Nope, I chose the calm. Look what they're playing. That's not calm. This person must be hyper. That's not calm. I just heard that one. Oh, I'm gonna listen to the hurricane live feed thing, I think. Live Ian hurricane. Okay. 22,000 people watching. That one must be interesting. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna ask officials to look into whether or not the price gouging is going on. America's watching, and the industry should do the right thing.
It's so embarrassing.
And while we're seeing the devastating images in Florida,
so embarrassing.
I want to be clear. To the people of Puerto Rico, we're not gone away. I am committed to you and the recovery of the island. We'll stand by you for however long it takes to get it done. I know the folks here at FEMA and across the federal government
cringe.
are working nonstop around the clock. That's why finally, I want to thank the first responders, the National Guard, the Coast Guard, service members, and the search and rescue personnel for working to get people to safety.
There is a dude standing right beside him, just waiting to scoop him out.
And other federal personnel. I've seen you in action all across the country, from the West Coast to the Northwest to the Northeast to down in Louisiana, all across this country. And just in the last 2 weeks, you've been working 24/7. No matter what and when emergencies happen, FEMA is always there. You deserve the nation's gratitude and full support. And right now, if you're in the National Guard and you get called up, you can still keep your job. But if you're in the FEMA Reserve, that's not the case. That's why early this morning, I signed the law, the Bipartisan Crew Act, championed in the Senate by Gary Peters and Rob Portman, in the House by Dina Titus and John Katko. And we're signing that law will ensure that FEMA reservists have job protection just like military reservists. So when you're called up to help with a disaster, you can now focus on that mission without worrying you might lose your job, your day job, or receive some other penalty work because of this national service. That's what the Crew Act guarantees. It's going to help people become more civilian and gain more civilian.
I'm trying not to say something.
And it's going to make FEMA stronger.
Damn.
It's going to make America stronger. That's who we are. Every time disaster strikes, emergency crews from all over the country, from across the federal government show up to help, like they're doing right now in Florida. That's America. A country of women and men willing to serve, willing to leave their own families to help a stranger's family. Everyone hard at work in Florida right now deserves our thanks. When the conditions allow it, I'm going to be going to Florida to thank them personally so we don't get in the way. We're going to do our best to build Florida back as quickly as possible. We're not going to be leaving. We're going to build it back with the state and local government. However long it takes, we're going to be there. That's my commitment to you. I want to now turn it over to Secretary Melo.
Please, somebody else, quickly.
The answer is yes. That's my intention.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Our hearts go out to the people in the affected areas of DH. Okay, we're going to step
Yep,
away
cut
from
that
this. I want to
feed.
just let you listen in to President Biden as he talked about the federal response. He got some questions from reporters on if he's going to visit some of these damaged areas in Florida. He was also asked if he's going to visit Puerto Rico as well, as that was battered by Hurricane Fiona just last week. He said that is his intention, so that remains to be seen officially from the White House about any scheduled trips to these impacted hurricane zones. Right now, though, we want to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we will be talking about where Hurricane Ian is going next. Of course, that is the trajectory right now, parts of Georgia and the Carolinas. And so we'll be getting an update from South Carolina in 2 minutes.
I can't zoom in.
Welcome back here. 2 live now from Fox. We have this live now look there in St. Augustine, Florida. As you know, slamming the Florida coast, it seems though Ian could pack a 1-2 punch. It's expected to strengthen from a tropical storm to a hurricane, and it has done just that. It is now a Category 1 hurricane before making landfall again, this time near South Carolina, near Georgia. Take a look at our X-Rad weather system there. You can see where the storm is going. We're being joined right now by Fox News multimedia reporter Stephen Goen. He's live for us, I believe, in Charleston, South Carolina. Stephen, good to see you. What's the feeling there, and what are preparations like?
Well, we've been talking to people here on the ground. They say they are getting prepared. Right now, we're just seeing a stiff breeze, maybe a few drops of rain.
Did he
Tomorrow,
say?
it's going to get a lot worse in this state. And
Doesn't say
possibly
his name.
parts of
Stephen
North
Goen.
Carolina and
He's already
Georgia
there.
as well. Ian is forecast to bring life-threatening storm surge, flooding, and strong wind. That's according to the National Hurricane Center. And we're going to start to see some of that here on the ground in the next 12 hours overnight. Here, people are making preparations so that when the storm comes, they know what to do. Today, we saw a lot of people filling up sandbags. The governor of South Carolina has declared a state of emergency, but he hasn't ordered any evacuation, so people are getting prepared to hunker down at home. Ian is expected to make landfall again in this area as a Category 1 hurricane. Despite that, people here say they don't see big storms often. So while they're making sure they're ready, they tell me that they're not scared. Take a listen.
Necessary, but you know, it's better to be prepared than not prepared, you know?
Yeah, I don't feel it on the inside that's going to be a big one, but I'm just preparing. I don't know, but I'm not fully prepared. Yeah, I need to go out and buy the bottle of water and
especially high risk because there are so many low-lying areas. So flooding is a really big concern. That's why city officials say they've been working with state and county authorities to have a plan in place for when that flooding may happen. We're going to find out in the days to come if all of that preparation pays off. Andrew?
So, Stephen, if there's a timetable you could provide, that would be helpful, but maybe you don't have one because do they even know when the storm is going to take place? And plus, are there evacuation orders in place like we saw in Florida?
As far as I know, there are not evacuation orders in place, so people, could be staying at home and preparing to kind of take the storm at home. And as far as the timeline goes, we are starting to see some of the signs of the storm right now, though there are small things like wind, a few drops of rain, as I said, nothing major as of right now. Overnight, we're going to start to see more, and then around midday tomorrow, from then on, is when the storm could really hit. But all of that, of course, is subject to change as the track of the storm continues to develop. So people, especially in the area, will need to make sure they're staying on their phones, watching television to make sure they are staying up to date on everything that's happening.
All right, Stephen, going there live for St. Charleston. Stay safe, Stephen. We'll talk again. Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, we're going to be speaking in the 7 o'clock hour tonight as well to another of our reporters who's in South Carolina as they prepare for Hurricane Ian, as it has regained that strength now at a Category 1. Right now, though, let's go out to Fox 13 in Tampa as the talk right now is about restoring power. We'll see how the progress is there.
And we want them to consider their own safety. Our customers, all of us, are anxious to get out there, assess the damage, see what's happened, but some of these areas may have power lines that are down. So please avoid any power lines. Stay away by at least 30 feet. Assume you're energized.
Now, Florida Power and Light is the state's largest utility provider. They've also already restored more than 800 people's powers today. Now, as I've mentioned, the CEO of FPL did speak alongside Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in his afternoon update today. He did say that portions of the grid in Lee and Charlotte County, so that's that Fort Myers, Punta Gorda area, parts of the grid are just beyond repair, that could take
What
weeks,
an
if not
ugly,
months, to
ugly
get built up and restored. So,
word.
just as you mentioned, we really just
Punta
do not
Gorda.
know how long our neighbors to
Don't
the
like
south
it.
could go without the lights on. And they even said some of the homes and the
It means
buildings
fat.
are just too damaged beyond the point where even if the power is restored, they're going to need a lot of construction to
Fat
be able to even take it.
and
Right,
ending.
that puts things in perspective for us. We might be waiting a few
Okay,
days for our
I think
power,
I'm gonna
but for
stop.
them, who knows how long. All right, Regina, thanks.
There's one person watching, that's me.
We heard a few minutes ago President Biden's promise to help Florida recover from Ian. Up next, the bipartisan support.
Wouldn't it be nice if there's a way to save this?
Okay, so right now we're going to also take a commercial break. Fox 13 Tampa just went to their commercial talking about what the power restoration process is going to be like. Take a look. We keep throwing up our extra weather system there as Hurricane Ian is now back to being a hurricane at Category 1 level. We just spoke with Fox's Steve Barron in South Carolina as residents there are preparing for a lot of rain, for heavy rains and possible storms.
67 seconds ago, huh? wow. Okay, wait. This is not gonna go.
Good morning, guys.
History. Okay, here we go. Um, this is not being the color that I need. I think I need, what is that? Brown, brown. I think I need this one here. listening to this one. Just play that. Much better. Didn't know what was missing. Light. Swear to God, sometimes I wonder. I don't need that one. Where's my thing? Spaghetti models. What? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that didn't work. Bummer. I gotta let it dry. Bummer. That didn't work well. You hot, Reiki? Okay, bye. Let me see how it shows on my channel first before I hang up.